Hey everybody, good Thursday morning. It's Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. What a gorgeous day. We had temperatures in the 40s and 50s this morning, but all the attention now is turning towards the pattern change and the possibility of a tropical system bringing us some heavy rain late this weekend into early next week. So let's get right to it. What are we talking about? Well, first of all, let's focus on the gorgeous weather today because we've got beautiful conditions, high pressure in control, two fronts to our south. But you see this down here? This system down here is what we're watching heading our way possibly late this weekend to bring us the potential of some heavy rain and a big change. We're going to see the dew points come surging back. Here's a look at the system. The low is here, but you see all these thunderstorms off to the east. Let's take a look at a different satellite view because I think this tells a real nice story because you can see there's a circulation right here, but look at this big plume of moisture and thunderstorms off to the east. This area right in here is kind of what we call a big curved band of thunderstorms. The low is there, so it kind of looks like a comma right now. And that comma shape to it tells you it's not probably truly a tropical system. It might be a little bit of a hybrid system. And honestly, it doesn't look like it's going to get strong, whatever it is. Invest 92. It looks like it's going to stay minimal tropical storm, tropical depression type system, and then move to the northeast. You see some of the spaghetti plots all kind of showing the same thing. So this shift towards the Gulf Coast, but notice long term, whatever is left of this thing is going to move up into the Carolinas starting late Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. And that's what we're going to watch for potentially a big pattern change. So let me show you the future cast of how this thing is going to unfold. All right, let's show you this thing. It's got a 90% chance of development now. You can see the red area. This is where the low pressure is going to go eventually up here. This is a look at the future cast starting 11 a.m. today. You can see the showers and thunderstorms developing ahead of it. I'm going to turn this off real quickly. We'll turn off the 5-day formation and kind of show you through time how this thing evolves. So today, yeah, not much going on. You can see we're going to go into tomorrow. Our system is approaching the Gulf Coast and then moving to the north. You could see the wind vectors in there. So this is the thing. It's going to affect the Gulf Coast at some point, probably tomorrow into Saturday. But then whatever's left of this thing, either it's claudette or a tropical depression, doesn't really matter. It's the tropical moisture that we're going to watch heading our way going into the weekend. So we go into the weekend, maybe starting as soon as Saturday, we could see some pop-up storms, but it's really Sunday that we start to see that moisture move in. And again, it passes pretty much right over the Carolinas and then moves off to the north and east. So we're going to see some type of big surge of moisture, maybe even tropical downpours, and maybe even some wind before it moves through. Now, there is a cold front that's going to help sweep this thing out by the middle of next week. It doesn't really get here, though, until probably Tuesday or Wednesday. But again, the remnants of whatever that thing is really pegged to move right over the Carolinas. So I'm going to put on the forecast models here just to kind of show you again, this entity, whatever it is eventually going to pass over us early next week. And the rainfall is really the thing we're watching. So let me turn all this off real quick and we'll kind of show you that rainfall forecast. So let's look at that forecast for rainfall over the next 5 days. And again, you can see that plume of moisture coming with whatever tropical entity this is and then moving towards the Carolinas. So real heavy rain down here, to the south. Some of these areas right here are in the 7 to 10 inch range. And then you get up here into the Carolinas, the heaviest rain, northern Georgia, but then kind of moving into parts of the Carolinas. Now, what's interesting, I'll go back to this real quickly. I want to show you some of the wind. Now, this is a look at the European model showing the swath of wind with this. So at least the European has indicated there's some strong winds associated with this. Now, we're not talking, hurricane force, but probably some gusty winds. And if any thunderstorms develop, you can see some of these wind gusts, 40, 50 miles per hour. So this has the potential to bring us maybe some severe weather, maybe some strong winds, and some very heavy rain as we go through the day on Monday and Tuesday. So that seems to be the time frame right now for the heaviest rain as we go into the early part of the week. So it's something to keep an eye on this weekend as you're enjoying the holiday weekend with Dad. We definitely are going to see a big change in the pattern with the humidity surging back, probably starting as soon as Sunday, but heavy rain. The only thing that we don't know is this thing actually going to get organized? Is it going to be a tropical depression, a tropical storm? I mean, when you look at this thing this morning, it doesn't look like a whole lot except for a big blob of moisture right now. So I would not worry about this becoming a significant tropical system. I think this is actually going to be good news for us because it's going to bring us some much needed rain, but it is something to keep an eye on as we go into the early part of the week. Have a great Thursday. I'll have updates today, tomorrow, and throughout the weekend.